Bob Chika for Muscular Development Magazine. We're here in Iowa at the Айова PRO, the last pro show of the season. I'm here with Crystal Green, won her pro card just last week at the Nationals. Congratulations.
Thank you.
How was it?
It was an amazing experience. It just cloud nine.
Cloud nine. Bypassing clouds 1 through 8, of course.
Yes, absolutely. Straight on to 9.
Right on to 9. Well, we were talking a little bit earlier before we decided to do the interview, and you were giving me your brief background history, but it wasn't like the just miss it, second place, that type of thing. Tell us a little bit about your journey to the pros.
Well, I started out at Junior Nationals earlier this year. I didn't place. I went on to USA's, and I did not place. And then I went on to North Americans, and I did not place. So my coaches and I just reevaluated my diet, my training plan, went for a completely different look, and it works.
Well, apparently it worked, but you know, it's kind of an interesting look into, you know, we always hear about competitors, you know, like they say they're in 5th place and they kind of worked in 3rd and they were 2nd, maybe a couple of shows, but you literally, when you stayed in place, you were down towards the bottom.
Yes, I didn't even get a number assigned to me. Like I was down.
You got the pat on the back, a warm handshake, and a see you next year.
Right, thank you for coming.
So what was the major change, in your opinion, obviously, that put you into the winner's circle?
It was the diet. We changed my diet around a little bit so I could tighten up my physique a lot more. And I worked on my posing a little bit more to actually show and accentuate my body's natural features instead of trying to make things happen that just aren't going to happen.
All right, well, the secret's out for all your amateurs out there looking at your pro cards. Well, best of luck. Obviously, your first appearance here. Like I say, fresh out, you've been a pro for apparently 6 days now.
Yes.
So good luck and welcome to the IFBB.
Great, thank you so much.
All right, we're back at the Ayova PRO, the last pro show of the season. I'm standing here with Gigi Amoro. Gigi, where'd you get your pro card?
North American, this past August.
This past August, the North American Championships. That was a big show. There was 800 competitors or something. Really bizarre.
42 in my class.
42 in your class. So obviously a job well done. Congratulations. Welcome to the IFBB.
Thank you.
What do you think of it so far?
I love it. Actually, this is my second show. My first one, I had a great time. It was in the World Cup. I did pretty well. You know, I didn't think that I would, but I'm honored that I did. I came in 3rd. And then,
not bad for your debut.
Yeah, so I'm happy about that. And then now I'm here and see what I can do next.
Was there any strategy in picking the Ayova PRO?
You know, I actually wanted to see Iowa.
Oh, okay.
I wanted to see the state.
What do you think of it so far? Cold and flat?
Yep. No, it's really pretty. It's got a lot of like mountain trees, like so.
God's country.
Yeah.
Well, it's much different than Jersey, which is where you're from.
Plus, I love Ann and Jack, so it's
Who doesn't love Ann and Jack? You know, of course, Ann and Jack, Tony, are promoters for this competition. You're from Jersey, obviously. New York, New Jersey had that big hurricane hit not too long ago. How'd you weather the storm?
You know, I lost power for about 8 days, which is nothing compared to what some of my friends are going through. My coworkers have lost their homes, and
it's pretty bad.
Starting from scratch, and they're just in limbo right now. But you know, I pray for them, and as well as everybody else that's going through it.
Well, getting ready for a show is tough enough, just with everything going great. So I can't imagine getting ready for a show, and you know, this was just a few weeks ago, and you got no power for anything. So how did you get through that?
Couldn't cook my food. I was cooking it at different places, in different houses. Every gym was closed in the area for at least 3 or 4 days. Honestly, I wasn't even going to come and continue the show, but you know what? I said I got to make it happen. And then when the gyms opened up and I was able to get back in my regimen, I just doubled it up, and you know, I'm doing it.
Well, a true testament to the will of the IFBB PRO. They can weather any storm like the postman. You always deliver, Gigi.
Yes.
You'll be ready. 3rd place at her debut, looking to obviously capitalize in it, looking for a big W in the column coming up.
Yep.
Gigi, best of luck tomorrow.
Thank you very much.
All right, Bob Chika for MD. We're here at the Ayova PRO. I'm standing with Sandy Forsythe, who just got her pro card at the USA earlier in the year, but this is your first show.
That's right.
Why did you take so long to make your debut?
I wanted to do a debut close to home when I grew up in Minnesota, so I was waiting for this show so that friends and family could come.
So you got some friends and family here?
Yep, I sure do.
Are they looking forward to your big pro debut?
They are, yep.
Now, obviously, you know, the USA wasn't that long ago. Obviously, we're only talking about July. So a few shows have passed. Have you seen any of the pro shows and what the talent was like out there?
I have. It's great competition, and I knew I had to step it up, so I've been working hard and bringing in my best package.
Are you nervous at all making your debut?
A little bit, but I'm excited. I feel blessed to be a part of it, and I'm just ready to do my thing.
And what is your thing? Is your thing going to be, you know, like everybody's got their own goals. You want to place in the top 5, top 3. Obviously, everybody wants to win, of course. But what's your goal?
My goal is just to bring a better physique every time I do a show. So if I've done that, then for me, then that's meeting my goal.
Now, coming off a win now at the USA's, obviously you won your last show. So what are the improvements that you're looking to make from the amateurs to the pros?
I just wanted to try to build a little more size on my legs and just try to keep myself as full as I can, but get a little bit tighter here. So hopefully I've accomplished that.
We will see tomorrow. You see the lineup. Like I say, it's a small lineup, 10 girls, but a very, very good lineup.
Yes.
So this will be very interesting for you, obviously, to step on stage with the pros and see if there really is any difference. We hear a lot of different things. There's no difference between the amateurs and the pros. There's a big difference between the amateurs and the pros. I guess you'll live it out tomorrow.
I guess I will.
All right.
Thank you.
Well, best of luck, and we'll see you on stage. All right, Bob Chika at the Iowa Pro. I'm standing here with Ashley LeBlanc, her 4th pro show of the season. You've been in the top 5 in all 4 of your pro shows.
I have. Well, all 3. Yes.
All 3. This is your 4th,
right.
But, and that's a feat because we hear of a lot of girls, you know, it's a big field out there. And some of the shows are stacked with the lineup. You get 20, 25 girls. So
Absolutely.
Congratulations to you, top 5.
Thank you. Yes, I was very happy, especially at my first pro show. I mean, when they called me out for top 5, I couldn't have been happier. So.
Well, the only thing that stinks about being in the top 5 every show is now people are expecting you to be in the top 3.
Right.
You know, the top 1. You know, hey, when you're gonna
maybe
win a
I'll
show,
do that here.
You know, you just might. It's a good lineup. Only 10 girls, but a very good lineup in terms of quality. But how are you feeling about your chances here?
Good. I mean, I'm ready. I'm bringing a good package to the show, and you know, after 3 in a row, what's one more? I can't wait to get up there and do my thing on stage. Finish out the year.
Let me ask you this now, because obviously you're in the mix, you know, being in the money. It's always a good thing, but it always kind of makes you wonder, okay, do I need to make any changes? Am I kind of right there, or is it just a product of the lineup that you're in?
Right. No, I know that in my off season there are a few changes that I want to make, and I work with Kimono, and he and I have kind of talked about a few things that we're going to kind of tweak and change with diet and training and what have you. So next year I'll come in better and stronger.
Stronger, yes. Yeah. Those bench press rounds.
That's right.
They'll put you up in more at these bikini shows. But let's talk about tomorrow, not next year though, because you're going to be on stage tomorrow here at the Ayova Pro.
Right.
How important is getting that win? Is that something that's on top of your list? And every pro wants to win, of course.
Sure.
But is that a priority? Is it purely just improving, or on your last placing? Where are you at?
No, winning is definitely my goal here. And I guess doing 3 pro shows in a row and getting in the top 5, like you said, it kind of gave me that fever. Like,
a little hungry.
So I want that top place. And my goal is to get to Olympia next year. So if I could finish out the year and win and get a Olympia qualification, good to go. So yes.
You got it. Good to go. Ashley LeBlanc on stage tomorrow here at the Iowa Pro, and we'll see who gets the bid for the Bikini Olympics.